Hello. Bonjour. Mon sausage. It's one more week of the lake game. How's it been? How's everybody doing? I'm sure I've got no one viewing right now, so this is for the people who watch the catch up. Hello you people that are very special to even watch a catch up video of me doing some very long-winded stuff. Hey, so I've got let me open up my tin of horrible soft drink stuff. Normally have a nice water bottle, metal one. Back to teaching, so I was on campus, had me water bottle ready, drinking from it while giving my lecture, not letting the throat get too dry. And then at some point I go to the office and I can't remember what happened. I did a bit of a walkabout between my classroom and the office. Couldn't find my water bottle. So I had a proper look in both, wasn't there? So don't know if someone half inched it or thought it was their water bottle, but I have not since bought myself a replacement water bottle. That's the exciting news of my life for this week. Anything else to say really? Nothing, I don't think. Let's change the old actually I'm going to do this. Let me just get my full screen set up, because I have two different ways I play this thing. Anyway, we're going to have one more week of the existential midlife crisis postie simulator, 80s postie simulator, and I'm going to try and plough through it this week. I'm going to just get straight in, maybe chat about stuff while I'm driving my little post van about the kind of week I've had. And yeah, the reason why is I might start another game next week, which is a new game on Game Pass, which will be out on Friday, on the 15th. That would indeed be Friday, but I won't play it until next Wednesday when I'm streaming. Oh, also this is my first 2 in a row, isn't it? I've been having these little 1 week gaps for different reasons, for COVID, just knackeredness, stuff like that. So maybe I'm finally full of pep and vigour because I've actually done 2 in a row. Who knows? Yeah. I'm always doing the wrong thing here. Okay, let me change my environment then, because I'm going to get straight into this. So there we go. One more little plug for my Substack. If you've not subscribed to my Substack or even visited my Substack, it's right there, niallosullivan.substack.com. That's where you'll find me. At the moment I'm not twittering as much, and I've actually enjoyed not twittering as much. There's nothing so liberating than having an idea for a tweet, like a kind of gag that you want to share with the world, and then going, is it something I could turn into a blog or a longer form piece of writing or a poem? And if it isn't, I go, alright then, just let it vanish. Boom, bye bye little joke. Like, jokes are for thinking of when you're in good company, you know what I mean? And they're made to be forgotten as well. You say something funny and then you forgot you said something funny. What happened to that? So yeah, my brain is reacclimatizing. I still go on Facebook to post links, I mean on Twitter to post links, but that's it. I don't scroll through the feeds, I don't do my own posts, I don't really look to see how many likes I've got and stuff like that. I just get on, share something, get off. Okay, we're in the postman game, let's do it. Post person day game. Let's see what my talk to Robert in the forest. Okay, and then campfire hangout with Mickey and June. So Robert's the male love interest lumberjack. Yeah, so she went with the female love interest last week, and the female love interest was a bit of an annoying character, I felt. So she kind of dumped her. She took it really well. It seems to be a game where people don't mind getting dumped. So, you know, I'll write something in a minute. This must be the post box here. See, 2 weeks in a row, I'm on it. I know exactly what to do in this round. So I'm just going to try and blast through this game as much as I can in this 2-hour session 6 to 8 hours playtime I read up on this game. Right, into the van. Back. Oh, back round the corner. I've also got to remember to turn the radio off every time I get in a bloody van. Oh, I missed the parcel. Let's just block up the whole road like we're Britain insulated or something like that. For those who don't know, Britain insulated are a bit like extinction. Oi! Oh, great. Because this stupid country song is playing, I'm going to end up having like a bloody... Thank you. Right, I'm going to end up with some kind of DRM thing. We'll just get a parcel. Which one is it? I don't even know what road I'm in. Is it this one? I'm beginning to trust UI quite a lot. Okay, is this 301? It's 103. East 4th Street. Come on, mate, wake up, wake up. You're going to be blasting through this game. There it is. What the hell's that? Chainsaw.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
What? It's tiny. How dense is this thing? Maybe she's delivering a black hole in a parcel. There's a poem.
Nope, no answer.
Let's drop the black hole on the floor. Write a quick poem. When sending a black hole in the post, packing becomes quite the issue. I'm not much of a scientist, but I know a girl in Geneva who gave me all the life hacks on boxing up a devourer of worlds. And box it up I did, a tiny diddy thing, but oh so bloody heavy. Can't wait for the bastard to open it. Ha ha, we'll all die. Okay, let's go for a drive. As I said, pardon me, this is the last one. I can feel it in my bones. The last one I do of this game. I've done about, I think this will be, is this number 4? Can't remember how many sessions I've done on this. 406 Pine Street, is that right? Yeah, there we go. Don't even care if I deliver to the wrong places. So what's the storyline so far? I better look at the map. So now Meredith is gonna get jiggy with the lumberjack, I think. You know, the other love interest didn't pan out. Video shop lady, there she is, the woman who works in there. Could go and talk to her. Oh no, is it open? Is it open? You deserve that. Let's go talk to her. Let's see what, I don't know what happens if you can go and talk to other characters, you know what I mean? So let's just go and see how she's dealing with being dumped. Nah, I can't go in. Well, that's how she's dealing with it. Seems she took it poisonally. No, that's the wrong one. That's my catchphrase, isn't it? That's the wrong button. Right, where am I going? More parcels. Right, let's go around the back. Parcels. Or do we do them all on the way back? Oh, look at that. Parcel all the way there. Zoom in. Yeah, got to turn round. 2 at that dead end. Okay, I got it. U-turn. After smashing into your car. Running you over. Can't do it. Can't smash into this. This game stops you doing horrible things. Can't drive into the window of the video shop either. Right. It's always the end of this road for some reason. Right, so there's a parcel. Let's get it. Where am I? 301 Jackson Street, that's the one. .303 .301. So much depends on the old green wheelbarrow. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? I can't remember how William Carlos Williams set it out. I know he had the variable foot, which is kind of dividing the line into 3. Let's have a look around, see what it's by. So much depends on the old green wheelbarrow. My lexicon's betraying me. Okay. So much depends on the old green wheelbarrow leaned against the white wooden house that the pervert lives in. Where the pervert lives, that's better. I don't know if a pervert lives there at all. Okie dokie, let's just drop this off. 301. I'll off if someone answers this door after I've just insinuated they're a pervert.
Nope. No answer.
Drop the package. What's the letter? Oh, sorry. Who am I apologising to? Where's the letter? 300 Jackson Road. Okay. 300 Jackson Road it is. It's this one here. Honestly, I really want to get through. I really want to try and finish this game in this session.
Here's
While
your
writing
mail.
poems and being talking rubbish. Okay, so I really want to get around this. You know, I've had enough now. I just want to finish the round. And instigate some kind of tryst between Meredith here and Robert the Lumberjack, and then she can dump him and go back to being a high-ranking executive in the big city. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Break his heart. He'll thank her for it. It would never have worked. Where am I going now? Still a few letters. Okay, right turn, 2 letters. And then all the way down to deliver a parcel. There's Robert. Let's do the parcel before the hot date. Okay, so 2 letters around here. There we go. 1 2, the old 1 2 letter. Oh, imagine living near the post office. Right next to it. How nosy could you be about your letters and your mail?
Excuse me,
You'd just be walking over every day, wouldn't you?
has a letter been through there?
In a small rural one in the 80s you would. Let's have a look quickly. Hello? Okay. 500 Lakes, no, that's parcels. 105 West 1st Street, 106 West 2nd Street. Okay. Is this West 2nd Street? Right, one out. I have enjoyed playing this game. I have enjoyed playing this game. If I don't finish in this session, I will finish it in my own time and let you know how it all worked out. I've got an itchy eye under my glasses, that's proper annoying. Ooh, bird flying in the background. I like little details like that. Okay, and then a left turn. It's got to be here, innit? 105, there we go. I write on an iPad when I'm doing these sessions, plugged into the Mac that I do my streaming from, and right, that's the wrong one. have a look where we're going. Ah, parcel hit. Okay. Gonna go left turn, all around. Parcel in that weird little cut off place, and then hot date with Robert. Okay, here we go. Or is that the farm where the radio station is? If I wasn't playing this every week, I mean, well, not every week, isn't. If I wasn't playing this once every 2 weeks, I'd probably have a better memory of everything that was happening. I'm giving a lecture on Riverman meter tomorrow. I enjoy giving the Riverman meter lecture, even though it's really hard to... Oh, it's the diner. We're going to get ourselves a cutscene here about emotional stuff. It'll be her best mate Kay and whatever life decisions she has made. Yeah. Oh, hello, Abba. Do I sound really low? Oh, let me have a look at that. That's not the right one. Okay. Willow. Maybe I'll just bring it up a notch. Is that better? 1, 2. 1, 2. Maybe I'm just talking quietly. 1, 2. Is that a bit better? Mike might be a bit further away today. That might be what it is. Maybe I'm sat a bit further from it. No worries. Is that better? Does that sound okay? Why am I talking like a moron? Okay. 500 Lake Road. So Abba, this is the last lake session. Gonna play a game called Life. There's a game called The Good Life. Cool. Glad it's much better. There's a game called The Good Life coming out on Game Pass, and it's about you play a woman from America who moves to a village in the UK called Rainy Town or something, and basically it's a debt repayment RPG. She's repaying her debt for some reason, and everyone in the village turns into dogs and cats at night time, and someone gets murdered and it becomes a murder mystery. So that's what I'll be playing next week. Sounds amazing. Probably be crap. Okay, might as well. Let's be friendly with Kay.
Give it to you now instead of, you know, waiting till you're home.
Oh, thanks. That's super amazing. Thank you.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh my god. I'm so excited about this. Yay!
I see. This is a guessing game. All right. Is it a...
No, very, very. I got to go with this one.
a bunch of copies of the ET game?
Ugh, I hope not.
Okay. The suspense is
Don't care if
killing me.
it's
Open
illegal.
it.
Okay, you ready? It's actually a Yamaha DX7 synthesizer.
She's going to follow her dreams.
Oh man, I'm super stoked this arrived so soon. I got this amazing deal on it through the classifieds. This old guy was selling it. Apparently he had never really used it. I mean, what? How? Can you imagine owning something like this and not using it every moment you get? I mean, this synth is used everywhere these days. So I was like, yes, this is mine. Sorry, I can get carried away about this kind of stuff.
I know, you're doing that speeding up thing again.
Bit
To be
passive
honest,
aggressive.
You lost me around the time you opened the box. But if it works like a computer, sign me up.
Computers, eh? Oh, wait, are you a programmer? Because if you are, you should totally check out the Insonic Mirage.
If you like sampling machines, you should totally try out programming.
Oh man, I would love to. So much to do, so little time.
I'm really in a rush to finish this game, so I'm just like,
Totally
hurry up, hurry up.
lugging this around
Hurry
for
up.
me. Now, what'll you have? It's on the house.
Pie.
Hi. I mean, I'd love some blue.
Pie.
Have it.
Oh, I just sold the last slice.
Yeah.
We're clean out. Anything
Smash the
else?
keyboard up. Just grab the keyboard, just knock it on the floor, and then just go, Yeah, there's your effing pie. Guess that's sold out too.
IOU?
IOU it is. Apparently, I have some baking to get started on now. But good to see you. And thanks again.
No problem. Have fun with your synthesizer.
Yes, thanks.
That's the detail they got right, because people always called keyboard synthesizers in the 80s, and now people call them keyboards. You see, she's going to follow her dreams now, because Meredith, they had heart-to-heart chats, and now she's going to follow her dreams. So instead of maybe being more satisfied with her life as a person, as an owner of a business that's doing fine and all this kind of stuff, she's going to squander it all on some stupid dream of being a famous pop star, and her child will get taken away by social services. So that's what's going to happen to her. Bit dark. I didn't think I was going to get that dark, to be fair, when I was going through these scenarios. Apologies for the darkness. Okay. Let's look at the map. So, okay, we've got miles till we get there. Second right after the river. Hopefully we get to do something nasty to the rude video game guy, or even worse, we hear his tragic backstory. Okay, second turn after the river. Oh, wait a minute, I just realised I can do something. Got to full screen it for myself. That's the first left after the river, second left after the river, I deliver my parcel. The long and winding road. Shatner went up to space today. That was interesting. I watched it live in the playground in the end. Couldn't help it, my wife got quite excited about it, and I'm a bit more of a Shatner fan than she is. You know, but obviously it's propaganda for a man who probably is trying to sell more spaceship tickets to probably aging oligarchs and billionaires, and like sticking a 90-year-old sci-fi icon on there, and basically, you know, them living through it, I guess. We'll go, look, it's not dangerous, anyone can do it, that kind of thing. I think that's the plan. I think that was the secret plan. And Shatner said some quite nice things. I think Shatner can be quite the poet sometimes, actually. Listen to his album, Has Been. It's actually a really good spoken word album. The one he made with Ben Folds in the early 2000s. Right, is this it? Yeah, it is. I'm dropping it off. So this is the serial killer house, I'm guessing.
Wait, where's the package?
Mm-hmm. But anyway. Yep. But Shatner, yeah, so he gets off and he gets quite emotional, and God, I hope.
I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Yeah, leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out. Chainsaw next to a cabin. I mean, like literally, she's going to fill out a "We missed you" slip with a Leatherface written on it. Yeah. I'm thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre here. Very quickly. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll just leave it like that. Leatherface wasn't in to accept his chainsaw-shaped package, which was actually a chainsaw-shaped edition of Das Kapital by Marx. I don't even know. I wrote it. I take responsibility for it. Yeah, so that's good. That is blatantly a Texas Chainsaw Massacre reference, isn't it? A chainsaw-shaped package for a kind of weird hut. I wonder if you can go to this place at night in the game and get attacked or something. I think I'm going this way. Okay. Hot date with Robert next. Forgotten the other one's name already. That's how much of a merciless heartbreaker Meredith is. Right. Right, I've completely forgotten which direction I'm going when I get out here. Yeah. Where am I? I'm here. Left turn. Yeah, left turn and then left again. Okay, we're in America, right hand side of the road. Left turn after this corner. Yeah, so Shatner went into space, and when he got out the capsule, he actually said something kind of wonderful. He said the thing he wasn't prepared for was the shift from blue to black. And he said this sky, this thing that we've always had hanging over us, it was like the blue sky was this drape that was just suddenly whipped backwards, like it was like a thin piece of cloth, and there was basically the blackness of nothingness, the blackness of death, the blackness of space. And yeah, and he started waxing lyrical about that, really going for it. And Bezos was basically trying to engage look human mode while that was happening. Okay. Yep. Yeah, the Shatner album I was talking about, which is kind of like a collaboration with Ben Folds, and features kind of the usual funny Shatner stuff, like a cover version of Common People, but at the same time it has one track about when he found his wife died, she was an alcoholic, and he found her in a swimming pool, and another track about kind of aging or something called It Hasn't Happened Yet, and they are genuinely moving pieces of spoken word. I think he's got a talent for it. Okay, but enough about the poetry of William Shatner. It's time for a hot date with a repressed lumberjack. His chainsaw is revving, and I can't think of any smutty references to go with it. Right, where is he? You can hear him. tree, of course.
Hey, Meredith, I'm up here.
Hey, Robert! Is it cold up there?
What? I can't hear you.
Should I come up as well?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe I should come down first. Can you hear me now? Hi, Meredith. Thanks for coming out here.
Oh, she
This
didn't even
arborist
talk.
job came up suddenly.
Yikes. I'm glad there's people like you for that.
Just want her to flirt hard with
I used
Robert
to
here.
climb a lot. Still do, actually. But now I get paid for it, too. Anyways, I figured it would also be good for you to see where the apartments are planned.
Oh, here? Really? What a shame.
Fear not. I have masterminded a wild card plan.
What's he gonna do?
Tell me all about it.
I've scheduled a recording session at a professional sound studio.
Professional.
Get out of here. Are we gonna do a tree version of We Are the World?
Yes, I can do Bruce. We are the world. We are the children.
That sounds great. I'll be...
It's a toss-up between Cyndi Lauper and Diana Ross, I think. Let's go Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Well, let us realize all that a change can only come.
Oh, yes. But no, sorry. It'll be a radio message to get the people of Providence Oaks involved.
Yeah.
Ah, you're such a party pooper.
Yep, I also work undercover for the Fun Police. It'll be this afternoon, by the way, at Jack Reynolds' barn. Are you in?
We're
Here's
in.
an extra set of ears.
A professional sound studio, huh?
That was some scary singing. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. Meet me there after work. I'm gonna get back up in this tree now. See you later.
Bye. Good luck up there.
Thanks. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
He's a bit better at singing than she is. Okay. Back in the van, back in the van. See it? Return to the post office, we're done. Trying to think of how many in-game days I can get out of the way. Well, that's enough to distract anyone from their task. Crash into events. I'm going to enjoy playing games where you can actually drive your cars into stuff. Do you know, I've never played Grand Theft Auto 5. Never played it. It was kind of before my time. I played Vice City or after my time I should say. Played Vice City and San Andreas, which is the best one, isn't it? Oh my god, I didn't realise there was a blooming shortcut from the town into... What? I didn't... Where am I? Ah, look, so you can go from Roberts to the town. Okay, now I know. Michael Jackson's face of Sydney North started yowling. I think I've not watched that video or listened to that song for a very long time. To be fair, it's not as bad as Do They Know It's Christmas. I mean, they're all bad, but Do They Know It's Christmas is just. It's just genuine horror show. Must be hard posting that from Africa where nothing ever grows. There's no agriculture. No rain I hear as well, and no rivers. No rivers. Oh, here we go.
It's showtime. Robert, are you ready?
Have you heard of a place called Christmas?
Before we start,
Anyway, that song is
I'm not a pro,
awful.
so please bear with me.
Exactly. Even the snow bit, it's like technically, you know, top of Mount Kilimanjaro. I don't know. Okay. You'll do great.
You'll do great.
Okay, Robert, take it away.
I like her jumper.
Fellow Providence Okians, I'm Robert Hughes, and I oppose the plans for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know about it and give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty.
Perfect. That's a wrap, folks. Back
My
to
wife
work.
had an uncle
Hold
dress
on,
up
hold
as
on,
the
Jack.
dress up as Father
What do you
Christmas.
think?
You know, in the early years, one of her uncles used to always dress up as Father Christmas. But you know, when it's a Filipino Father Christmas with a Filipino accent, I think, you know, she saw through the disguise. Okay, I don't even know what they said. Needs more
The
passion.
text is fine, but
There we go.
I miss a revolutionary vibe. It needs more passion.
Okay, you might be right. Jack, one more
I think I've
recording,
missed
please.
that point where I can do
Sure,
that with my
Robert.
kids.
Here we go in 1, 2, 3, action.
Fellow
I might have to wait for them to be
Providence
teenagers
Okians,
and
I'm
then
Robert Harris.
finally turn
I
up dressed as
oppose the
Father
plans
Christmas.
for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know
Yeah.
about it and give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty.
I had my uncle would also turn up to the kids dressed up as Father Christmas to his kids, and they'd have a neighbour and she'd knock on the door and go, Santa's at the door now. You know, that I can't really do the Cork accent that well today. I can only say that particular line in the Cork accent, which is, we don't think we're better than everyone, we know, like that. But anyway, she goes, Santy's at the door. And then he'd come in and go, oh, I'm Santy. And then this kid, my cousins, with his very high-pitched voice, would go,
You're not Santy, you're my dad.
like that. And you go, oh, no, I'm not. I'm Father Christmas. I'm Santy. Because they say Santy in Ireland. And then you say something like, well, my dad's got...
My dad's got back problems, so why don't you lift that up over there?
That's what you'd say. Lift that up. My dad's got back problems. If you're Father Christmas, you lift that up. Little bastard. Okay. Yeah, that's...
That should do it.
Okay, that's a wrap. Back to tater harvesting.
Okay, anyway.
I'm going to return the favor and help Jack out today.
If you lovebirds want to spend more time together, she can come
My
along.
high-pitched Cork accents are probably worse than her singing.
Sure, I'll come along, but I'll leave the lovebird squabbling to you two.
Right. Let's go then.
Okay, folks, hop on my tractor. It's time for the real show.
Gonna go potato picking. Is that it? Oh, there we go.
Meredith, it's me.
Oh, hi, Steve. I'm sorry. Didn't get the chance to look at the contracts yet.
Oh, you didn't?
I'll look at them tonight.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, short call. Gotta rush. Corporate lawyer appointment. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's. You speak soon.
I've got a feeling that just from her doing her job, her usual job,
Alright.
and being kind of responsible
go
for it,
again.
she's going to get punished even because she didn't go for the meaningful, life-affirming option instead. But all I see is like she's somewhere else for 2 weeks. Of course, the lifestyle will be a bit more appealing to her, but ultimately, you know, she gets sick of it. Ah, oh, sod this tosser. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Yeah, let's do it. Good morning, Mr. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I need to inform you that your colleague Frank Coleman has been suspended.
You tosser.
Frank? Suspended? Why?
The only thing you need to know right now is that I will be filling his spot for the time being.
All right. But where is Frank now?
Frank is not here.
But I'm a little worried about him. Where is he if he's not here?
Somewhere else. Have a nice day, Miss Weiss.
Bloody pencil neck. Right. Oh, raining. Raining.
Providence Oaks, good morning to you.
Theo, positive or net P?
Right, general store
Today's
first.
contribution is from Matt Kearney.
I have a positive. Last night's thunderstorm over the lake. What a spectacle.
Ah, every time I've got to turn the radio off, otherwise I get copy struck. Thank you. Very annoying. Even I set radio off to off in the settings. Okay. I can't even remember what road this is. It's got to be Main Street, isn't it? Yeah, Main Street. The chain smoking lady at the counter. Nancy.
Ah, there's the mail. How's the photography coming along?
Not taking a single picture.
Haven't taken any pictures yet, to be honest.
If you can take pictures for me like you said you would, I can get this practice in.
I'll get it done. Don't worry.
Okay, please take some pictures and return it today.
Right, here we go. Pictures? You want pictures? I'll do some pictures. More pictures. And finally, back to the lady. Walk around the counter, walk right up to her face. Right, here we go. So, shoplifter. Okay. Did it.
Oh, hello. How's the photography coming along?
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
Okay then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them. Come back tomorrow for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Right, let's look at this blooming round. Right, lots of letters. I'm going to drive round again. Parcel. Yep. And then do all the letters when I get back to the area. So, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Some lovely moody rain effects and moody skies. Looks good. Looking forward to playing the game that's a bit like this, but everyone turns into dogs and cats at night, and there's a murder game. Right, I've got to deliver another parcel at the diner. Maybe she'll finally get the pie.
What on earth did these folks order? Hi, Maureen.
PO people, I need to pause the music for a special message.
Hush, darling. I want to hear this. And so do you.
It's from our own Robert Harris, who wants to keep Providence Oaks pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie to yourself, he's talking about the trees. Take it away, Robert.
Dear people of Providence Oaks, I'm Robert Harris, and I oppose the plans for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know about it. Give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty.
Isn't that something? It could have been more juicy, I guess, but it does say exactly what he wants it to, which is rare for our Robert. Even though he does have his redeeming qualities, doesn't he just?
You dirty old
I wonder
cow.
how he came up with the idea, though.
Actually, I helped out a bit when he was recording it at Jack's studio.
Is that right?
It is.
I see. Robert wasn't kidding when he said he wants to keep pretty things around in Providence Oaks now, was he?
You old.
You think so?
Well, that's
I'm totally
what
shipping
I heard.
Meredith and Robert here.
I actually wanted to talk to you about something else.
Yeah, I
what
thought
are
so.
you doing this Sunday evening, hon?
Something tells me I'm about to find out.
You know it. Listen here. I'm hosting a very special first-time open mic night this upcoming
Open
Sunday.
mic
Have some
night.
drinks, some food, discover the town's hidden talent.
I'm
or
quite happy with dab
you know
hand
what I
at
mean? It'll
running
be
the
a
open
hoot.
mic nights.
More like a hoot and a half. Count me in.
Should do more of her singing.
I already had you down on my list, of course, but it's nice of you to RSVP. That's settled then. I will see you this Sunday at 8 p.m. And tell everyone you meet, okay? Let me see you put those postal delivery muscles to good use.
Let's just say I'll do my best.
There you go. You're catching up. Now I have to go unpack some deliveries out back, but I will see you soon, darling. And don't forget about the open mic.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
Okay. And I crashed. Next parcel is... That's not the parcels. Which day is hang out with Mickey and June Day? Okay. Ah, you know what? I'm not even going to drive around the lake. Not even. I'm going to turn around, go back that way, then come round on myself and do all the other ones. Got it. Okay. Crash into this car first. Okay. Easy. Easy. Except when... What? Did I just go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. Don't know why this game reminds me a little bit of Ozark, which, you know, was about an accountant for the cartel starting a new life in some rural part of the States, the Ozarks, but it's a big lakes, and it looks a bit like this, except more sinister, and everything's filmed with this really annoying blue filter, which they overdo it with. Okay, here's the parcel for letter first, then parcel on the way back round. Just try and get through this bloody round now. Whee. Okay, run back or walk quickly. Okay, background, do letters, done. Parcel. Where am I? 202 Lake Street. Oh no, I forgot one. All my plans for an easy day have been shot to hell. Can I just ring the doorbell and run away like Amazon?
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
I guess I will. Right, where's this other parcel that I didn't see? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Son of a gun. Okay, all the letters in town, then that parcel. Jump the gun there. Okay, first one's up here. Is this turning into a lake speed run? Pretty niche, I reckon. Right. This one's around the corner. Pardon me, I belched. I can't remember what country belching's meant to be good manners in, but that's where you'll find me. Right, what's the letter? 102 West 2nd Street, okay. So that is this one. It's 106, it's this one. (102 West 2nd Street). I haven't written a poem in a while. I have to think of something to write. One of this dead end. Started watching the Squid Game yesterday. Well, no, the other day. Is it this one? No. 105. Across the road. Oh, hello, mate. I like how I've got the new boss who's like, I'll be watching you, and just smashing up everything in the street. Okay, it's one around here. Okay. $351 Main Street, 400 Main Street. Oh, look, let's just put a note in the door.
What's this? The Flick Shack has closed down and will not reopen.
Yeah.
Any unreturned tapes can be dropped off before September 22nd. It has been a privilege to serve as Providence Oak's premier home cinema provider. Thank you for your patronage. All the best. Your Flick Shack proprietor, Angie.
Sorry, I missed that. Funny how I didn't notice till you mentioned it. I don't know where I'm delivering to. 351? Alright, okay, that's that. Okay. One there. And then that parcel. And then we're done. Indeed. Stalker slave driver chick, to be precise. Like run my business for me for no compensation. Right. Quickest way to this bloody farm. Can I go up this road and around? Yeah, it's kind of a long way, but it's going to be the scenic route, whatever. This game needs more bears, and I don't just mean the lumberjack. Oh, deer crossing. I have not driven down this road in this game, so gonna appreciate it while I do it. What a fine road it is. Ooh, that's a funky looking ledge type thing there. There we go, very pretty. It's going to be a left turn around here. Right, so here's the farm where the old DJ lives. There will definitely be some kind of storyline type thing here. I reckon tomorrow might be the final in-game day.
Mail carrier Meredith.
Farmer Jack.
Good to see at least someone's working today.
As opposed to Frank?
As opposed to me. Can't harvest taters with all this rain. But Frank's not twiddling his thumbs, I can tell you that.
You spoke to him?
Yeah, just talked to him on the phone. He's mad as a wet hen. It's quite entertaining, actually. Thanks for dropping by, mail carrier Meredith. I gotta get back to it.
Isn't it well past harvesting season?
True enough, but something else is keeping me occupied.
And what's that?
Can't say, mail carrier Meredith, can't say. Have a good one.
Return to the post office. So I think she's gonna spend the evening with the reefer heads tonight, if I remember right. And drive over his crops. There we go, a bit more driving over his crops. Squashing his... If he's not going to tell me what he's up to, I'll squash his crops. Get some over here as well. Die crops, die. Die. Put a kind of donut in these as well. Okay. Back to the post office. Yeah, what's going on today? Camp for... Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, God, no, it's ages. There's loads of in-game days. I'm never going to finish this tonight. I'm going to finish it in my own time. I'll finish it in my non-streaming hours. Campfire hangout with Mickey and June. Okay. It is 2 weeks, I think, you spend in this game, so that makes sense. I just overshoot. That's how you end your work day.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's me.
Thank you for calling Alcoholics Anonymous. How may I help you?
Please, Meredith. It's not that bad. You're just jealous.
No, I'm fine. Had a few drinks here as well.
Nice. It's good to hear that you're enjoying yourself.
Why haven't you told her yet? Let me talk to her.
Well, excuse me, Mrs. Weiss. Meredith, sorry to break it up. Your mom wants to talk to you.
Can't skip the dialogue.
So excited. Your dad and I found this cottage this weekend near the beach. It's so pretty. Not too big, but who wants to be inside anyway?
Me? I like to be inside.
I know, honey, but hear me out. We talked to the owner. We can rent it for the time being, spend the winter here. And if we like it, we can buy it and settle down here for good.
Wow, that's quite a big step. Life-changing and all that.
Isn't it something? And it means that our house will be vacant for
Oh, here we go.
We won't put it on the market until we've tried out Florida for a few months. So, if you want to extend your stay in Providence Oaks...
No thanks. I need to get back to my normal
I'm
life
sending
soon.
her back to her normal life.
Just thought I'd mention
That's
it.
my strategy.
But it's a pretty big deal, so just think about it for now. Hmm?
Can I talk to her for a sec again?
Yeah, here comes your dad again. Hi, dear. I'm going to get us something bubbly.
Hey, Meredith. Just wanted to say that I'll call again at the end of this week. Have a great one.
Okay. Bye, Dad.
I can manage 2 more in-game days in this session, I reckon. Oh, here we go. She's with the reefer heads.
Memories, memories, memories.
No skip button.
Of you and me.
Tuneful guitar.
Memories.
I've been playing Boulevard of Broken Dreams with my
Mickey.
eldest
That was so
because
deep. Right, Meredith?
she's been playing it in band practice, so I learnt the guitar chords.
Wow, yeah. Awesome.
It's in the darkness when my soul stars align and illuminate the real me.
Oh, baby, I'm so happy for you.
We need to celebrate this moment. I'll be right back, ladies.
Mickey can be difficult sometimes, but nights like these, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but with him.
And that's why you're following him all the way to Canada?
Don't care how they met.
Also that he needs me. He would get into trouble without me.
Is she interrogating you again, June?
Oh, Mickey, be nice to sweet Meredith.
I'm just kidding now. Sorry for being a hard ass the other day, Meredith. It's just that we need to be a bit cautious.
It's okay, Mickey. I've had worse, delivering mail.
Delivering mail for the man? I couldn't do that.
So you guys are sticking it to the man, eh?
So, you guys are sticking it to the man, eh?
Hell yeah, can't stand the man. Anything with authority, in whatever shape or form it appears.
I think I know what you mean. Feeling like a prisoner of society.
Hey, guys.
Just humour him.
Let's not spoil this evening with heavy stuff, okay?
You're so right, Junebug. Who cares about the man when I've got you? There's something that'll make you feel lighter. Much lighter.
Here we go. Spark it up. Spark it up.
Meredith!
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, yes. There we go.
My turn.
Edgy stuff
How
here.
about some booze?
Let's get her tanked
Sure.
up.
What do you have?
Beer, wine, and whiskey.
Whiskey. Why not?
Gotcha.
No whiskey
Be right
for me
back.
because I'm lecturing tomorrow.
Memories.
Yeah, I'm bored. Come on. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Memories of you and me.
Alrighty, here you go.
So, are you guys on the run?
What can I say? We've got a few unpaid parking tickets. Mickey had an argument with some cop, and then there's a bit of college and tax debt. Nothing major. So we're not really on the run. It's more like speed walking.
I'm sure you'll have more peace in Canada. I hope you guys will be happy there.
It's so exciting. Damien will pick us up with his Jeep tomorrow morning. We'll have a cozy hour under the blanket, swim across the border, and then we're good. Hey, I just realized we're abandoning the RV. You should totally have it.
Just have an RV.
Can Meredith have the RV?
That piece of junk? Knock yourself out.
Really, guys? That's awesome.
Yeah, take the RV,
No
take the
problem.
RV.
We don't really believe in possessions anyway.
Whatever you decide, we'll leave it at the gas station. That's where we rendezvous with Damien.
Wild.
Memories, memories, memories.
Right, got an RV.
Of you.
She can sell it right away. Spend it on more whiskey. There we go, Thursday. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to manage 2 more in-game days now.
Top of the Thursday morning, P.O. We don't have any...
I had it all around the post office though. Is there anything on this side? Have a proper look this time. Nothing, just there. So, all the way down there. Then back up and deliver all the stuff around the town. That's my plan.
callers today, so I'll bring up one of my own pet peeves.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
The idiotic plans for pedestrianization of Main Street. It's... Well, don't get me started or I won't even have time for the weather. Speaking of, a few clouds early on, but they will be gone soon. Music time.
No. No music, thank you very much. So she's like driving all right, seeing she's been drinking whiskey and smoking the old, I'm going to say it, I said it last week, I'll say it again, wacky backy. Oh, it's Cat Lady.
Oh dear, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, what you done now?
Oh, hi, Miss Mildred. How so? Are you really that happy to see me?
It's just this week. It's all a bit much for me.
Oh,
I need
bless
to
her.
get my hair done for Sunday's special evening, but I can't leave my cats alone.
Yeah, don't care.
And then all of a sudden, Frank has gone missing.
Yeah, whatever.
He still needs to bring me an envelope. Please tell me that you have it with you.
Oh,
I'm afraid this is just a postcard.
Mildred, are you gambling?
Mildred, are you gambling?
Oh, don't be a nosy-posy, Meredith. Oh dear, he can't just have vanished into thin air, can
Yep,
he?
with your money.
Don't worry, I'm sure Frank will show up again.
Oh, Frankie boy, always making me worry too much. And I need to cancel the hairdresser's appointment. But what if I can't reschedule?
I'll look after your cats.
Perhaps I could look after your cats.
Would you, my dear? It's tomorrow evening. That would be such a relief for me.
So,
And the
if I do
cats.
play the 2 game days, I'll
Tomorrow
be
night?
finishing off murdering her cats. Oh, has she made plans? Can't even do the, can't even tell. Just
I'm
in case.
really sorry, Mildred, but I already made plans for tomorrow.
Oh dear, I need to go inside and calm down a bit.
Oh dear. Oh, massive truck. Yeah, I've gone over and above for Mildred. She doesn't have any plans for tomorrow night. She lied. $300 Lake Road. Right, looks like it's another parcel to the serial killer house. After this.
Meredith! Look at this house on wheels. I have no idea where it came from, but it's absolutely...
Oh right, I've told her to go travelling.
It's mine, actually. Mickey and June gave it to me. You know, that young couple down by the lake campground.
Whoa, really? That's so tight! Here, they left this note on the driver's seat.
Oh, let me read it. Life's a journey and not a destination. Just grab the wheel and enjoy the ride.
It's
Love,
deep.
M and J.
It's really deep.
So, what are you going to do with it? You have to hit the road.
Yeah, give it to her.
I actually don't really want it after all. Maybe...
I was stoned.
You'd like to have it. You know, keep it here and tinker on it?
Oh, yes! That'd be amazing. You know I love tinkering. But it's going to need a lot of work.
Good to hear, Lori. I can already hear the cogs in your head spinning at top speed.
Wrong subtitles.
Well, if it's going to be here a while, I should give it a name first. Can't have such a beautiful vehicle and not give it a name. How about the sea turtle? Big, slow, washed up, just like a turtle. Or the raccoon, because it's got brown spots and is full of trash. Or the hermit shell. It had many owners over the years, just like the shell of a hermit crab.
I like the
Hermit shell. Hermit shell.
Good choice. I'll get working on it right away. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Finish this damn round. Serial killer house next. So there's a chainsaw I delivered last time. Got a proper cough and I don't have my water bottle. Because someone, well maybe not, someone might have half-inched my water bottle at university last week. Probably not on purpose, probably in a that's my water bottle type way. Not healthy sounding at all. I've had this cold for about 3 weeks. Tested negative today because I have to take a test before I go on campus, and as I have done the last few weeks, but I just had this bloody cold. I don't know if it's if it's just the colds have got a bit burlier, or if my immune system has just got a bit weaker. Oh, it's a different one. It's not the serial killer house this time, I think. Ah, went the wrong way. Maybe it is a serial killer house. Man, that's the serial killer house behind me. Maybe it's a different, maybe it's a serial killer commune or something like that. Oh, it's a dodgy, weird post office box where there's no... Yeah. Okie dokie. Craven Way. Oh, someone's here.
Ah, yes. He could only look on in sheer terror.
Oh my God.
Scrambling through the key straight into the lake. Oh yes, this is good stuff.
Ah, a writer. How interesting.
Oh,
Very.
for Christ's sakes, go away! If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
You haven't told me anything. I'm new here.
Oh, bloody heck. Do I sound like I care? You lot are all the same to me.
Englishman.
Just go away. How many
Just
years
go away.
in this backwater town? Do they realize people come out to these kinds of places because they're supposed to be remote and quiet?
Do you know the Postal Service motto? Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night, so on and so forth. But no one ever added neither rudeness, nor arrogance, nor insults.
Oh, sick burn, sick burn.
I do beg your pardon. Yes, I am expecting a package. I didn't know you were from the Postal Service, man.
Should it even matter who I am? Shouting at random strangers is generally considered rude.
But fun.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just... I've been under a lot of pressure lately from my publisher, as well as my wife.
Don't
I
care.
do appreciate your driving all the way up here. And Lord knows I'll be needing those ribbons. Just please leave them on the porch and...
Set
thank
fire
you.
to his house.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Now, where was I? She threw the key in the lake. Then what happens? Christ's sake, she made me lose my bloody train of thought. No, wait, I got it. And then he says...
That's how you write. You have to talk everything you write and talk to yourself as you do it. Where am I going? Oh, I thought I was going to tip it over then. This way. Oh, wrong bloody way. Okay. Or should I say wrong bloody way, because that's how English people talk in games. Yes, you must write everything. You must say every word as you write it. It's, if you're a great novelist, that's what you do. That's the only way. Old lady and her cats can do one. I'm trying to get one more in-game day out of this. I haven't written anything in this second hour, but I'm just playing. I'm just gonna play. I'm sure people are cool with that. I've written some... Actually, the first poem was the best one. The Black Hole poem. Delivering a black hole. I think I'm going to need my sleep tonight. Okay, parcel delivery coming up. It's good not leaving it 2 weeks between streams. I can remember the controls of this bloody game. What? I didn't even pick it up, did I? There you go.
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
I've got to that point now. I've been wearing my prescription glasses and they're fine. But before it was kind of like they're quite mild, mainly just reading glasses or whatever. And these ones I wear, I have to wear more because otherwise it's just a bit weird wearing them. So I'm wearing them a lot more, and I do have the thing where I take them off and everything just goes weird. It takes about 10 minutes to get used to my normal eyesight. So I've never been in that point with glasses before. Getting old. They're very wobbly, these glasses, but it's not wobbly, but now the normal world is wobbly when I take them off.
Here's your mail.
If I've achieved anything in this, it's getting rid of Stalker video shop lady. Right. One down there and then back around. Okay. Die! So the people here are obviously Terminators. I don't know what LASIK is. Back around and up. Okay, one at the end on the right and then 3 there. Done. Okay. Can't mow people down. Hey, I was saying something about how I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was thinking about playing it for this. You know, it's a game everyone's got to play at some point. But I just read an article about the depiction of trans people in the game, which is kind of disgusting. So now I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. They're kind of incidental, but it's kind of the usual cliche of, oh look, hairy muscly men wearing lingerie or whatever, and ha ha ha, aren't they funny, you can kill them. I think it's basically Yeah, not good. Ah, I see. Yeah. Tim Clare is a poet and novelist, and I think he's written a book about anxiety. He had it, and he had a panicky first day of like, my eyesight's all wrong, my eyesight's all wrong. And then after that, he was fine. I don't think I could get laser eye surgery because I have astigmatism. So that's my long-sightedness, and that comes from the shape of my eyeball. So that's not necessarily lens correction, is it? I've just got the old rugby ball shaped eyeballs. Is it this one here? Yep.
Ooh, interesting.
Nosy post lady. I'm one of those people that didn't wear glasses until sort of later in life, so until I was in my 40s, so I kind of enjoy it.
Ooh, interesting.
You said that about the last one, Meredith. Right, is it this one? It's this one here. Whereas I think people who've had had glasses since they were kids, I think are much more inclined to become laser gazers. Is that right? No. Which one is it? I should just look at the bloody address. Last one. 105. 106 West 3rd Street. Okay. What's going on? .103 .104 .106. I went to this one already. Rubbish. Got 25 minutes left to finish an in-game day.
Finally done.
I'm not even going to. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do some posts, and then when it hits 10 o'clock, I'm done. I've got to be in bed by like 11:45. Same here. My funny thing is my last point, they claimed that I don't have astigmatism, but from childhood I've been told I do. Oh my god. That's always a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, I got told at my last appointment that my prescription had changed dramatically, and they didn't really elaborate on that, whether, you know, I don't know, something's wrong with me, or the last person probably did a really bad job, or I don't know. It's a weird way of saying it. Rather than saying your eyesight seems very different to how it was last time, I'm not sure if that is right. It's a very passive way of phrasing it. Your prescription's very different. It's kind of correct, but it doesn't address anything that needs to be addressed. Okay, is the Jobsworth going to turn up?
Good afternoon, Miss Weiss.
I stink
Good
of
afternoon,
weed.
Mr. Morgan.
Oh no, I
I
should
wanted
just...
to let you know that today was my last day here.
Good.
Oh, really? Will Frank be coming back then?
That's all I have to say. Good luck.
Yeah, see you later, bum face.
Hello?
Hi, Em. It's me, Kay.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Good, you're home. Listen, I don't know if you're busy tonight, and I wouldn't normally bother you like this, but I'm kind of in a huge pickle at the moment, and now I'm imagining being inside of a huge pickle. Thanks, brain.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, so this is going to sound like I'm 16, but I have these tickets to a really big concert tonight for Barry and me, and it seems the babysitter has just bailed on me. Alright, so maybe the babysitter part doesn't sound like I'm 16, I hope. Anyway, it's Journey, so I'm like, oh, I need to go tonight, and I got these tickets ages ago. And it's a long drive to Portland, so we'll probably be out all night. And I promise you, I've called everyone and their brother. Besides, they're really good kids to watch tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can I get a shortcut
to
the question?
Yeah, sorry. You're totally right. I'm blabbering on R&I. Okay, don't freak out. You got this. All right, recap. Journey tonight in Portland. Got tickets. Sitter bailed. So I guess you figured out by now that I'm awkwardly trying to ask if maybe you could do me a huge favor and watch Grace and Max tonight?
Yes. Hey, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll babysit tonight. There we go.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll babysit tonight.
Oh my god, you serious? That would help me out in such a big way. And I would owe you big time. Huge.
No problem. You would, wouldn't you? Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh dear, never mind. Don't care. Can you be here around 6 p.m.? So in like 30 minutes? You don't have to bring anything. There's food, videos, even a cardboard replica of Apollo 11 with a set of matching helmets. You're covered. See you in a bit.
All right. See ya. All right. Who wants s'mores?
Hey, guess who's back?
No, what happened here then?
I'm so glad to see you again.
I'm so happy to be here again. I guess Morgan didn't stick around to welcome me back.
Good riddance.
Hell yeah, that clueless piece of work.
Tell me more. How'd you get rid of him?
Well, what can I say? Don't mess with the big boys. I guess he didn't understand that some of my customers do a little more than talking about their cats.
Ooh, this sounds very juicy.
Frank Coleman's no stranger to the high-stakes game. I've got lawyers in my inner circle. All it took were a couple of lawsuit threats.
Sweet.
Okay, go for the chaotic evil option.
Yes.
Lawful evil even.
That buffoon will be back. You can bet on it.
Let's dial down the betting for a while, Frank.
Meredith, I better get back to work.
I think I should just drive around, write something, and then done. And don't worry too much about the post.
I wonder what it'll be today. Actually, no. Nancy. The floor is yours.
Yeah, Jack, I've got a pet peeve. Why do people start stink coughing when I'm smoking in my store? If you don't like it, just leave.
Thank you much, Nancy. And, well, if you're asking, it's not like people have other places to go besides the smokehouse that you call a general store.
Oh no, I've got the music again. Quick, before I get copy struck. It's the most suspenseful bit of it. Oh, God. Get out of it. I'm just going to drive down to the lake. And write a poem about the lake. And then I'm going to be done. It's a little bit early, I know. But I am lecturing tomorrow. As I've said this a billion times already. And I think a poem needs to be written in this second hour. Little goodbye poem to the game, because I'm going to play something else. Wait. Oh, nearly had him. text right. Actually, no, lake's here. Seems like a nice spot, the old fishing bit. Let's get to the dock. Write a poem on the dock. And done.
Wait, where's the package?
Oh, is there a package for here? Oh my god, there is. Okay, I'll deliver the package.
Ah, the waxworms have arrived.
See Mr. Mackey? I can't even remember.
Ew! Have I been walking around with worms?
You sure have. They're just in time. I'm taking a boat to the island this afternoon.
Oh, nice. A boat trip.
Hey, you can tag along if you want, like your father used to. But I'm not helping you with any waxworms.
Really sounds like fun.
Oh, really? Sounds like fun.
Okay, we'll show up here at 4 p.m. sharp.
Oh my god, that's a dark one. Okay, let's read it out. Not bad though. Wax worms for the fisherman. Little lives stacked in a cardboard cave, with no knowledge of the hook or the abyss of a trout's mouth. And little lives converge around the vast lake too. Many convinced that they are a central character in a narrative that may not be grand but is still a kind of arc. A classic case of here to there, a kind of becoming. None can see the box that they're stuck in. None can see the box that they're stuck in, nor the origin of the lines that they dangle from. The lake is flat but hypnotic. When the sun meets its undulating eddies, but when the moon meets it on a foggy night, the truth of it emerges. Destiny viewed through a smudged glass, the gaping maw of what's about to happen. Ooh. When I was the resident poet of the Wimbledon Championships, it was me, Nee Aikwe Parks, and Roger Robinson taking turns. And I wrote a poem about an early round tennis match with Federer that I watched on centre court. And it was an awful poem. And the last line was, you can tell it's one of these stupid commission poems where you're just like reaching for something pathosy to say, so that you can give yourself permission to end the poem. And so I wrote something about how the umpire calls out the name of that ultimate victor, time. So it was awful, right? But you know what? It's a commission. People write crap poems for commissions. That's how it works, especially residencies. It's just how it works. And then like I googled myself like a fool, and found a snarky blog someone wrote about me being a poet there, and they wrote in response to that last line. They quoted that last line, and the umpire calls out that ultimate victor, time, and they wrote in italics, shivers, afterwards. And really wanted to write something snarky back to them or leave a really snarky comment, but I was still doing the residency. You can't do that. You can't just like start going after all your haters when you know, when you're doing a residency. You just got to be very good-willed, take the flak, and that's it. But I wrote another awful poem. What am I doing? I wrote another awful poem on the final day, and that was a match between Federer and Andy Roddick, and I wrote this stupid long poem, and it was awful. And then I had to go up and film it, and then someone wrote in the YouTube comments, as a poet, don't give up your day job. And I allowed myself my little bit of snark there, because I wrote, poetry is my day job, so thank you for the compliment. So I remembered that, and I felt a bit better today because I remembered the Shivers blog, and I thought, oh, I'd love to find that person and just get him in a headlock. Shivers, I'll give you bloody shivers. Let's do that last parcel. Don't even know where I'm going. I think it's because of those jobs though that I've always said, whenever people have got a bit even with poet laureates, I've always said don't judge a poet by their commissions. Don't judge the work of a poet by anything that they've been paid to write, because it's normally awful. It has to be awful. Sometimes it's just very of the moment, sometimes it's just bad. Normally, because the reason why is because the poet is labouring under the sense of the importance of the poem. So there's no freedom in it. They know they're trying to create something that feels important for the person that's commissioning it. But the rest of the world doesn't really share that. What am I doing?
That's lighter than I thought.
Right. Oh.
Driving along the highway.
Well, Kay seems to be enjoying life, doesn't she?
Hello? Friday delivery day.
Well, just call me Friday
It's just
Delivery
appeared there.
Kay. Okay, no, that sounded better in my head.
Someone's in a good mood today.
Yes, thanks for looking after Max and Gracie last night. You were a real trooper for stepping in last minute.
No problem. They were great.
I appreciate the lie.
So,
Well, I think someone's coming over to assassinate. No, okay.
were you singing when I came up here just now?
Oh yeah, man, Journey is so good. Those songs have been stuck in my head all day.
Yeah, but Journey?
I know, right? There's just so much cool stuff being created right now, you know? I mean, Journey was cool. I got to know them through Barry at first, but I tell you, if Prince or New Order ever came to Portland, I would sell my spleen for tickets.
Oh, back in the day when no one came to Portland.
One spleen, two bands. That's quite the potential dilemma.
Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Cyndi Lauper, or Run
Ugh.
DMC, or Stevie Wonder. And before you go there, I know you're probably setting up a joke about spleens and Hammond organs right now.
Joke's on you because I don't even know what that means.
You know, music organ, body organ. Never mind. All jokes aside, though, I spent half the concert thinking about how I haven't really focused on my own music for a while now. Kids, work, all that stuff.
Speaking of Prince,
So much going on. And I mean, I love tinkering, but right now, I'm
I had
not
the
sure I'm
Batman
even
soundtrack
reading
when I was a
anything
kid.
cool or just,
When I was about, no, I was about
you know,
14.
Not even Barry is allowed to listen to my songs at this stage.
And in
to
that
be
song,
honest.
Vicky Waiting, he says that line, doesn't he? I told a joke about the woman who asked her lover, "Why is your organ so small?" He replied, "I didn't know I was playing in the cathedral." Vicky didn't laugh at all. That's the lyrics, I remember them. And I got the first part of the joke, didn't get the second part. As in, he just didn't know what she meant by organ, that kind of thing, rather than what was implied later on. And it's one of those things, you know, those things that you listen to from when you were like in your earlier teens or your childhood, and then like you think about it one day when you're in your 30s or 40s or whatever, and you go like that. And that's what happened the other day, thinking about that Prince lyric. Okay.
I'd love to hear your music sometime. I'm sure it's great.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe I'll hold you to that. I was thinking, I have a mixtape with some of my stuff, you know? Just something I've been trying out with my new synthesizer.
Yawning. I'd be
honored.
That's great. It's just something I've been playing around with. Don't expect any fireworks. And hey, don't tell me what you think yet, yeah? You'll be my secret special audience of one, so I can get used to the idea of an audience.
Would this have anything to do
Oh
with
yeah, they
Sunday
got the
evening?
open mic.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of performing a song on my new synth this Sunday. Holy crap, I just said that out loud. Dude, you are coming to the open mic, right?
Of course! That's great! Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
But act cool, yeah? No one else knows yet. See you there.
Sure thing. Back to my own journey for now.
Nope, ignoring that. Bye now.
Right, let's finish this round. Let's finish. Just because I don't want to stop the game and then have to play through all of that again. That wouldn't be good. Right, letter here. So, you know, I'll write a longish poem. Get out! Run! Bloody
Here's your mail.
So even though I kind of turn the radio off, it keeps coming back on so I can get bloody copy struck. Thank you. Shut it. Okay, that's everything around town delivered. To there. What the hell's going on there? Oh, flirting with the looks like there'll be some flirting with the lumberjack again. Okay, all the way down, right turn, boom, let's do it. We'll finish this by flirting with the lumberjack. Kill, 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 kill. Can't kill. Yes. In your face, pig. Drove off as well because he knew. He knew. Okay. I don't know why the police don't do anything. Well, I do know because obviously the game doesn't have some kind of jail mechanic and all that. Turn too early, too eager. Now I'm going to have to go over some weird way round. You know what? I've had police officers turn up on my open mic. Not just when they're called the police, as in people who I find out are police officers. Who come and read poems. I think that one was retired, and one was quite a young guy who'd done a few things in his career. And they were really nice. They were really, 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 really nice people. I have to say that. I don't want to just go too kind of like, you know, don't want to be Mr. Not All Cops either. But the interesting thing is the guy who was retired was a policeman where I grew up. And I did think for a second, I have to be careful what I talk about now. It was alright though. He was very into his poetry and he got really, I think he was living in Bournemouth now, so that's pretty far away from where I grew up. And I told him about the poet Rosemary Tonks, fantastic poet who basically became a fundamentalist Christian. She kind of wrote these poems about being like a single woman in, you know, 1950s, 1960s Soho, and was writing about her relationships with men and stuff like that and her lovers. And then she went fundamentalist Christian and stopped writing and changed her identity and wouldn't let her poetry get released. So poets actually had PDFs of her books. They would kind of send to each other like, you know, proper, like it was some kind of, oh, let's have our lumberjack love moment, shall we? Like it was some kind of contraband. So anyway, I told him about her and about how she lived in Bournemouth and then she sort of died in Bournemouth, and that's when her work got republished again. And that inspired him to start a poetry night in Bournemouth, and they started it by actually reading out her work. Like, it's almost like they felt, oh, what, there's a big poet, and that poet lived in Bournemouth. And it was a big thing for him to find that out, so that was really cool. I like sort of telling someone something, a bit of poetry information, and then it actually has a little bearing on their life. Another green wheelbarrow.
Meredith.
Meredith. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
How are you? I was away for a few days on an urgent job out of state.
I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Here's the mail.
Thanks, and likewise. Priority mail from Town Hall. Let's see what they have to say this time. Dear Mr. Harris, on behalf of yada yada yada, concerning Environmental Management Act 1213, yada yada yada. Wait. What? Listen to this. We have decided to postpone the construction of apartments for at least 6 months. We hope this satisfies you, as well as the many residents of Providence Oaks that contacted us with their unfiltered and enthusiastic comments. It worked! The plan worked!
Wow, great! So happy for you, Robert.
We need to celebrate this. How about tomorrow night? Steak
There
dinner
we
at
go.
Moe's, or something else. On me.
Ah, I'd love that.
Great. It's gonna be fun. See you tomorrow night, then. Gotta go now. The telephone troops need to know the assault can be abandoned.
Right, so that's setting up the Robert romance there, which we will not be experiencing via stream, I'm afraid, because this is my last in-game day playing this game after 4 streams playing it. Oh, that's wrong. One more letter and done. Here we go. Straight ahead and alright. Back to the weirdo serial killer and author area. Kind of shame you can't crash the van. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? This is a very chill game. Sorry, I'm looking at other stuff. This is a very chill game. I don't know if A Good Life will be as chilled as this, but come on, it's a game. It's a murder mystery game where all the inhabitants of a town turn into cats and dogs at night. How can a game? I know I've said the same, but like Boyfriend Dungeon was so disappointing. You know, sometimes the premise. Oh my god. Are we playing Cyberpunk? Hello. Yeah, we're playing Cyberpunk. She's going nowhere. That happened on Cyberpunk when I was actually driving my car and somehow it went underground and then exploded. Kind of went up while it spun round and exploded. Old lady was such a slow driver that she got concreted over. She keeps the engine running and waits for the world to crack open. She's survived 4 husbands. The concrete doesn't stand a chance. Wow. I love that kind of bug. Okay, here we go. Last one. That one might make a little video.
That's the last of them.
Let's get out of here. Let's clock out. This stream's ending later. I want to be in bed in half an hour. Oh, there she is again. See you, lady. Yep, all the way back. I will finish this in my own time because I only think this is Friday, isn't it? So it's only 2 in-game days. Hot date with Robert, open mic, the end. I've got a feeling you can repeat play this game. I think it's got some kind of repeat playability, but I think it's served its purpose with me. It's been a good streaming game. It's been a very good streaming game. Very chilled. I felt comfortable writing in it. And it just goes to show a game doesn't have to be some kind of super duper mega budget game to kind of be inspired by the environment and the characters and write poems about it. So it's kind of restored my faith in indie games as impetuses for poems. I'm tired. And done. Let's get to the end of this in-game day and we're done. Whatever the night time might throw at me here. Oh, fishing. I forgot about that. It's a good looking mountain there.
Is this a quiet day, or does it always take this long?
Fishing requires patience. We've only been here for 2 hours.
And that's the nice thing about fishing.
Yeah, there's a fine line between boredom and relaxation.
I think I forgot how boredom feels.
Fishing also requires silence.
Bert, can I ask you a question?
Here we
Do you
go.
like Maureen?
Oh.
We ought to be heading back home. It's been a fine day, and I thank you for the company.
Overstepped the bounds a bit there.
have a listen.
Oh, rewind the tape. There we go. I'm not going to have to stand here and listen to the whole bloody song.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs, thinking of what might have been. Radio keeps track of time.
I did this.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. Guess what I signed today?
The contract for the Added 87 deal?
Oh, yes. You are now talking to Steve Mitchell, CEO of a multi-million-dollar enterprise. But before I continue my insufferable bragging, I have a thing or two to say to you about you. You've been a huge part of the success of this company, and I feel this is just the beginning. We're entering the golden age of personal computers, and we've got front row tickets. The past 2 weeks have made me realize that I couldn't have done it without you, and I'm going to need you even more in the coming years. So, here's a new monster deal I want you to think about. Become a partner in the company for 20% of the shares and a significant pay raise. Significant. The only condition is that I need your commitment for the next 5 years.
Next 5 years.
So, there it is. Think about it, and let's talk about it more when you're
She's
back
totally
in the
going to sell out.
Oh, wow, Steve, that sounds great.
Just let it sink in a bit. I don't need an answer right now. I have to get back to my million-dollar lifestyle. Actually, no, I need to get cranking on lots of stuff. Talk soon, Meredith.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 4.
It's the same dude, isn't it?
Who's better than the carpenter's apprentice? Old Mr. Nabenshoe acted like he was an expert on the topic. What he's done back there is nothing short of astounding. I'd hire him for any job, and I'd pay good money for it. I never expected that the fence he repaired would survive last night's storm.
There we go. So even at 2 in-game days left.
A postcard.
Oh.
Angie.
Miss Meredith, I am so sorry I haven't been able to see you. It's just that I've been swamped organizing my not-so-timely exit from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand.
Stalker.
You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave. Anyway, I'll be sure to drop your parents an address when I find a new place to settle down. Hopefully we could grab a coffee at some point. I'd like that. It was really nice getting to know you. I hope you found what you were looking for in Providence Oaks. I know I did. And for me, it wasn't Providence Oaks. Your mileage may vary. All the best, Angie.
Exactly. Tear it up. Send her the wrong address. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's enough for today. So, yay. Thank you for watching. I am tired. I need to get in bed. After I spent half an hour turning off all my lights and stuff like that. So, yeah. What was I going to say? That's the wrong one. Why is these the wrong bloody mouse? So yeah, let me get that up here. So it's time for me to go. So thank you very much for watching. It's been great doing this, and I wish you all wrong bloody mouse again. I wish you all a very good night. Doesn't quite work, does it?